Okay, so if you know me, you know I'm low-key a conspiracy theorist, and I feel like this show is a conspiracy. I feel like something about this show is giving planned. Is giving planned, and I don't know what it is yet. But when I find out, I will tell you. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing The Ultimatum Queer Love Season 1 episode. Damn, what episode is this? Episode 3. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So as you guys know, I do read the comments, and some of the comments were saying that the show did not specify who identifies as what. However, there is like online interviews where people do say what gender they identify as. So a couple of them who are she, they, for ease, I'm so sorry if this is offensive, but for ease, for me, I will refer to them as she. Tiff refers to themselves as they, and Aussie's pronoun is Aussie. That one's gonna take me a minute. Even Tiff's one is gonna take me a minute, but guys, please know that I'm trying, okay? I'm really trying. So we left off with the decision, and Ray was about to make her choice, and she decides to choose Vanessa.
You would be an amazing wife. You've opened up to me so much and you've comforted me. I think it'd be so much fun to live with you, and it would be great, and we would be very compatible.
It's clear that Ray knows that the entire group of people just does not vibe with Vanessa besides Xander. However, she says that she's going to pursue Vanessa out of curiosity. Okay. And then Vanessa says, "I'm glad you chose me before I chose you." And I don't know, it's not really like a big deal, but for me, I was like, interesting. I don't see this woman trying to make any kind of decisions, honestly, because we know she's not really here to work on her relationship issues. I think she's here to just mess around. And so it's like, hey, I'm going to go with whoever wants to shack up with me. And Ray was the one who wanted to do that, so Vanessa went with it. That's how I feel. The next couple to choose each other was Mal and Lexi.
You are a phenomenal person. You're smart. You're brilliantly funny. And you feel like an anchor.
You're the type of human that most people should aspire to be, and that most people aren't lucky enough to meet. And I love every minute we get to spend together.
This is where my conspiracy radar is like, bang, bang, bang. Well, actually, it started in episode 2 because I feel like Xander, and it's unfortunate with Xander, either she is extremely insecure or she's in on this whole Vanessa situation, okay? So that's my first conspiracy. My second conspiracy is that Mal and Lexi are actually a real couple. Either that or they are really playing up this whole we are perfect for each other storyline, because no regard for the partners that they came with in these speeches. At least Ray was giving some kind of ode to Lexi, a little, not a big one, but a little one. These two are like, we're so perfect together. I can see us building a life together. I can see our children, our little mixed race children. I said, what? Huh? Like, they are so gung-ho on we're in it till the day we die. And I'm very confused. Very confused. If they had said this maybe after a few days or a few weeks of the trial marriage, maybe. But y'all ain't even been in the same unit together, and we're thinking about our mixed race kids? Conspiracy, y'all. Conspiracy. Next, we have Aussie and Mildred, who choose each other. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, their kind words for each other kind of took me by surprise, because I didn't see this connection.
The first conversation we had, I was just like, wow, you're so cool, you know?
You're like one of the most amazing humans I've ever met. You're awesome in so many ways. Like, I can't even explain it. The person that was most outstanding to me was Aussie.
I don't know if this makes me a sick human being, but seeing Tiff cry in the corner over Mildred picking somebody else kind of made me laugh, because you were issued an ultimatum. You didn't take it seriously. And now you see Mildred is moving on, and it's like Tiff is having this internal crisis of like, oh my gosh, she's going to leave me forever. Well, maybe you should have thought of that when she gave you the ultimatum. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at Tiff and I'm like, yeah, they must start to realize that the love of their life, allegedly, is slowly slipping away. And maybe you should have taken the ultimatum more seriously. I still think if y'all give ultimatums, that really shouldn't be the relationship that you're in. That's just my personal philosophy. But hey, you do you. Sam and Tiff also chose each other. However, in Tiff's speech, they were saying, you know, I'm not here to use you, Sam, but basically you're just gonna be a lamppost because I already know my heart is with Mildred and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
I'm so in love with Mildred. I'm just so in love with her.
Hearing Tiff talk about what she felt was hurtful for me because I never got that side of Tiff.
Tiff has emotions that are like always about to bubble over. And at first, I was like, wow, Tiff is very passionate. Tiff is very vulnerable. And as I keep watching, I'm like, Tiff is low-key manipulative because it's almost like they use their emotions to garner sympathy and then you conform to what they want you to do. Kind of, you know? Because if you think in the earlier episode 2, Tiff was like, she got emotional about Mildred confronting them about maybe not being compatible with each other. They started to cry, and then they started kissing Mildred, and I said, something here is kind of off. We're seeing this whole emotional outburst again, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's looking like a tactic. I don't even know if I can buy into the emotions all the way. And I'm also asking Mildred, why did she come on the show if it took little to no time for her to realize that she and Tiff were incompatible? Like, why even issue the ultimatum? At that point, you should just walk away. So I don't know if this is a testament to how great the connections are or if this really is a conspiracy, you know? However, Lexi and Mal's connection, wow. Xander and Yoli's connection, wow. Wow. I really was here like, this must be a ploy. This must be a ploy because how are they getting on so well? And there is little to no regard for their partner. More so, there's a little bit when it comes to Lexi, but more so with Xander and Yoli. Them two ladies are trying to leave together. Truly. I'm watching their connection and I'm just like, Is it really this perfect, or did y'all come together and is this a ploy to get us to buy into this show so that they can have a season 2 for the producers to be like, see guys, it works. Oh, the people who don't know me are probably like, this girl is kind of, but yeah, no, this show has conspiracy written all over it. Either that or these people are really committed to the process. Also, somebody in the Discord, shout out you, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Anime Reader, was basically saying, it's interesting how Lexi was trying to call out Vanessa for being on the show for the wrong reasons. However, Lexi herself is a social media influencer. So in the defense of Lexi, Lexi didn't say the reason was because Vanessa came here for clout and notoriety. It's just a blanketed wrong reasons. But Lexi herself had like over $500,000 before coming on the show. Like, we could look at you and ask you the same question. Tiff is talking to Sam about how intense this process has been so far, and they're saying that in these last few days, they've realized the things within themselves that they need to do to be prepared for marriage.
I'm already realizing what I'm doing, what I need to change. I still love Mildred. I'm not saying I'm gonna get down on my knee.
I love dogs, and so I'm kind of excited that we get to have your dog here.
I always need to sleep with my dog. I will always put my baby first. Honestly, if it bothers you, I'm sorry, but like, you know, like I might be sleeping on the couch with my dog.
It's funny listening to Tiff, unless I misinterpreted the conversation, basically say, I'm ready for marriage. And if I was to get married, it would be with somebody who has similar characteristics to you. But then in the same breath says, I don't see myself proposing to Mildred at the end of this process. You see how these people don't care about the people that they came with? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm like, okay, you see the things within yourself that you're ready to change to prepare for marriage, but you still don't see yourself marrying Mildred. So I don't know. Let's move on. Tiff has a strong connection with their dog, and their dog is their child, basically. And so Tiff tells Sam, I sleep with my dog every night. Sam, I felt very politely, said, honestly, it feels like the dog is encroaching on my space. I'm not going to lie. So can we give it a try? And I'll let you know how I feel about it. Oh, Tiff did not like that. Tiff was like, this dog is a part of me. If you don't like my dog, then I guess me and my dog are going to have to sleep on the couch. Okay, go on the couch then. I wasn't even being rude to you. I said we can give it a try. It's not something I'm used to, but let's experiment. And you're going to have a cow about it? Go on the couch then. I don't give a damn. Go on the damn couch. Oh, I could not be on a show with people like this. If you're watching my reviews for Martha's Vineyard, you know how I feel about dog people. And sometimes y'all be doing a lot. All Sam said was, let's try it out. Tiff heard, I'm going to skin your dog and sell it for parts. Goodness me. Ray and Vanessa are having the boundaries conversation. How do you like to shower? How do you like to sleep? Xander and Yoli are having similar conversations. Oh, I'm very touchy at night, blah, 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 whatever. Lexi and Mal's conversation. I cannot put my finger on what about it was off, but it was very off to me.
Does hair like clog the...
I always take it out if it does, but I don't wash my hair that much. I know. I won't ask you if you're comfortable letting me see you naked yet.
I feel like I'm gonna walk around in my little like tidy whities usually.
I feel like I will walk around without like a top on.
Well, I feel like y'all fake it. Okay? A lot of feelings on this version of the ultimatum, let me tell you. This whole, we're so perfect. Look at us, we're so perfect. We are so perfect. I feel like it's either to rub it into the people that they came on the show with, or it's to sell us on the story if they end up together at the end of the show. For whatever reason, it looks very fabricated, this perfection thing that they're trying to sell, and I don't know why they're doing that. Is Lexi trying to come off as like, because again, could be here for the quote unquote wrong reasons. Is Lexi trying to come across as the very lovable, agreeable partner? And how could Ray not want to be with her? She's so perfect. She's so accommodating. She's so friendly. She's so kind. She's so sweet. Ray obviously must be the problem. I feel like that's the trope Lexi's trying to fall into. Aussie and Mildred are having an interesting conversation. And basically Mildred is saying Aussie is this perfect domesticated partner, and she's so excited to be partnered with Aussie.
I mean, it was gonna die if I didn't bring it, so.
I'm gonna consider it just as much as you do. I embrace you being nude. Like, I don't mind it. Yeah. If you're gonna be cooking good meals, why not?
Who said good, though?
Okay. At least there's gonna be meals. So
there's definitely gonna be
fucking
meals.
excited.
Now, again, I didn't see much of their connection, so I don't even know where this bond is coming from. But I don't see this domestic nature from Aussie. And it's emphasized in episode 4, but we're not there yet. We're going to have to wait. But I'm like, Mildred must be seeing something that we don't see. Or Aussie is really good with their words, because I ain't seen none of that. The episode then ends with Yoli and Xander getting really touchy-feely in the bed.
My hamstrings hurt.
Those aren't even your hamstrings.
Help my quads. Mal putting a hand on my shoulder. I'm like, oh, whoa, not my hand. Don't grab that. But Xander, I mean, it was like, it's stupid how much we're drawn to each other and we show up like that for each other, and it's reciprocated.
If you are tired of my conspiracy talk, this is probably where you should log off, because I got one more conspiracy, y'all. Yoli said she don't like being touched much by people. And then she said it took her a long time to get comfortable with Mal, her girlfriend, holding her hand. Mal also said she wants more sex with Mal because once a week ain't cutting it. But then here she is with Xander, in the bed, letting Xander get mad touchy with her. And she's saying, oh, this is sexy. Oh, I love this. Oh, I want to grab Xander's hand. I want Xander to touch me. And who even knows what they were doing? Because, you know, the cameras was picking up some sounds and stuff in the bed and stuff. We don't know what they was doing yet. But I'm like, again, I don't understand. You're complaining that you want more sex, but you don't like people touching you, especially Mal. It took you a long time to get comfortable with Mal touching you, but here you are meeting Xander, who you just met, and you have no problem with Xander getting all up on your body. No. Something about this show don't make sense to me, y'all. Something about this show does not make sense. And I can't even debunk my own theories because Netflix is pretty good at running a tight ship. So, we'll see. If anybody has conspiracies, clearly you know I'm open to hearing them. So let me know. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.